Nizam Fauzdar, welcome to the show. Thank you for your patience. Nizam Fauzdar, we heard two bites from very senior leaders, DK Shivakumar ji and Priyank Kharge. What do they both say? We go by the constitution. We believe in Ambedkar. So I want to ask you, Nizam, that if your party believes in the law of the land and in the constitution, then how come you are not respecting what the High Court has said, sir? It is not an individual, it's the High Court. So what is with the double standards here, Mr. Fauzdar?
Lata, Lata, I swear by the Constitution.
You called me Lata, and I'm
I'm so
taking.
sorry, Sudha.
Whom are you dreaming of?
Maybe Lata Mangeshkar's tunes and the lovely songs she sang. So, because you are related to the music and the art industry, Sudha is equivalent to Lata for her.
You're forgiven. Go ahead.
Right? So, all right. So I swear by the Constitution, as our ministers and every leader is saying, we have fought this election 2024 for the sake of the Constitution, to save the Constitution, and we will do that. The
Right.
question is, why should why should a BJP like party, where its own chief minister takes 20 crores in the accounts and gets arrested, and then we have a national president who gets prosecuted and convicted for taking bribes. Such a corrupt party today is trying to level that we are corrupt.
Nizam.
40% Sarkara.
I read all that,
Sarkara.
Nizam. I read all that. I read all that. But या वो एक बड़ा मशहूर शेर है कि आप इधर उधर की बात ना करें. ये बताइए कि कारवां लुटा कैसे. So I am asking you this.
कारवां तो लुटा ही नहीं.
एक मिनट. अगर if you believe in संविधान में आपको विश्वास है, if you believe like both your leaders said, why are you disrespecting the High Court order? Why? By saying, oh, it is political vendetta, bias. Respect what the High Court says. No. Then go to the Supreme Court. Who's stopping you?
Let the court and the authorities prosecute him and convict him. The day he gets convicted, God forbid, it's not going to happen at any cost, and by no means it's going to happen. आज सिर्फ उन्होंने 17A में उनको इंक्वायर करने के लिए परमिशन दिया है. The permission to inquire and do inquiry does not mean that he's convicted of this so alleged scam. Mr. Siddaramaiah,
what I understand is Nizam Fauzdar, who is a very senior leader. Yeah, I understand.
BJP cannot.
So he's saying, Nizam Fauzdar is saying that the day he is convicted, we shall wait and watch. So this is almost like a promise that we will walk the talk, let him get convicted. But for me, the High Court having pronounced this, and if you respect the Samvidhan, the Constitution, then you take it seriously. Dr. Lakshmi Ashwin Gowda, thank you so much, ma'am, and thank you so much for your patience. I want to ask you this. This whole MUDA scam happened during the BJP's tenure. Am I right or am I wrong?
Correct.
Thank you. The thing is that today the High Court has said that of course, the governor can prosecute him. There is a sanction to prosecute him. But there is one moment if you look inwards, and you've done Padayatras, you took a Padayatra, in that also there was a fight. JDS took a separate Padayatra, you took a separate Padayatra. But it was during the BJP. Everyone is saying, we don't believe that Siddaramaiah could be corrupt. But I think Siddaramaiah influenced the BJP somehow, because he's a very well-known politician. We all know his trajectory. What do you have to say on that? I don't think that, your hands are absolutely clean, Dr. Gowda.
Though the corruption, the major part of corruption of MUDA has happened during the BJP tenure, Siddaramaiah ji was also in power during then. He was the opposition party leader. By leveraging his position as a constitutional position, he has influenced that MUDA scam, and he himself and his family members are involved in it. The only thing we wanted was the objective, neutral, and non-partisan investigation, and the governor has given a prosecution under Section 18, under Section 18 of Prevention of Corruption Act 1988 and Section 218 of Bharatiya Nagarika Samhita Suraksha 2020 Act, and it is highly commendable. the Chief Minister Siddaramaiah has been so much politically abjurant ever since he came to power. His recalcitrant behavior is only visible, is only reflected in his fiasco as a chief minister, in his administrative failure, in his law and order paralysis that he has allowed that there have been so many riots and so many communal violences, and he has tried to whitewash all of them, and he has tried to divert all of them, and he himself has agreed in the floor of the house that the irregularities involved in Valmiki Corporation scam is not actually 189 crores, it was actually 89 crores. Thereby he has agreed that there is a correct testament that his government has involved in graft, this government has involved in corruption. And here, in case of MUDA scam, he and his family members are directly involved in this, and is clearly visible. So only BJP, the Shri B.Y. Vijayendra-led Mysuru Chalo Padayatra has seen a triumphism. It is a true triumphism for Mysuru Chalo Padayatra.